Overwhelming damage has many areas of Spokane at a standstill tonight. This video, shot earlier by KXLY4 reporter Jeff Humphrey, showing just how powerful the winds were this afternoon, twisting traffic lights and providing, well, a preview of the damage to our infrastructure. That damage also addressed in a news conference tonight by Spokane's mayor, police chief, and fire chief. KXLY4's Grace Ditzler continues our storm team coverage tonight with how they are reacting to the damage. Grace?
Nadine, the winds have died down considerably in the Spokane area, but there are still a lot of downed power lines and downed trees. There's one right behind me. This is just north of downtown. The Spokane mayor and the Spokane fire chief say this storm is unlike anything they've ever seen before. This windstorm came with a vengeance. 70-mile-an-hour winds wreaked havoc on the inland northwest. Downed trees and power lines causing an unknown amount of damage. Some people narrowly escaped the danger.
And all of a sudden I heard this huge boom sound, and I look up and I see this tree coming down on me.
But others weren't as lucky.
Unfortunately, the events of the day ended in tragedy. In a couple of cases, we have a fatality on the South Hill, which was a very tragic incident with a tree falling on an individual. We also have another fatality in Fire District 3.
Spokane Fire Chief Bobby Williams says emergency responders were flooded with calls today.
We've had well over 500 calls today that we have responded to throughout Spokane County. To the best of my knowledge, in the 27 years that I've been here, that's the busiest day that we've had.
Calls coming in every 10 seconds.
We had to triage and only go to critical incidents. There were hundreds of calls. I'm guessing that 911 probably had another 1,000 calls.
Mayor David CONDON says city crews are working around the clock to handle around 150 downed trees.
We do have 5 crews out this evening, and we will continue those throughout the evening and throughout the night into early morning.
The city, the fire department, and the police will continue to work around the clock tonight, and in the morning, the cleanup begins.
Well, maybe that city's here.
And the Spokane Fire Department wants to remind people that if you do have your power out, make sure you use extreme caution when using candles, generators, and stovetops in the next day or so. Reporting live in North Spokane, Grace Ditzler, KXLY4 News.